The mayor said you'd come. Let's make it quick. What do you need?
Does the name Smiley ring a bell?
Smiley, the Latina girl with the big scar.
That's her.
Well, we briefly met during my investigations. She's part of the El Triangulo cartel. But I don't have anything solid against her. Is that all now? I can't be seen with you.
Just one more question. Do you know where Smiley is, or how we could find her?
I heard she deals in the shopping area in Apaloya. You might want to look out for a silver Grand Frere. That's the last car I saw her.
Thanks a lot, and good luck. So, you told me you used to be quite the party animal. Any funny stories to tell?
Well, that one time... No. I think if I tell you that, you might think less of it.
What? You can't tease me like that. Now you have to tell me.
All right, I'll tell you. Several years ago, it was the middle of winter, and everything was frozen outside. I'm at this birthday party, and after a few drinks, I suddenly have the glorious idea of going home instead of sleeping at the place as planned. So I just start walking to the nearest streetcar stop. And I mean, I immediately start walking. Don't get my jacket, my belongings, nothing. And this is like a 30-minute walk when sober. So I'm walking through the winter night, cold as hell, trying to find my way through the darkness, barely knowing where I am. And then the next thing I know, my clothes are torn and I'm covered in mud. But I'm sitting in the streetcar home.
Wait, what happened to you then?
Patience, Marsh? Maybe I'll continue the story next time.
Oh, I know you. You can leave and clean.
How long for?
What do you want?
Just a friendly chat.
About?
Life, drugs, your daughter? Pick a subject.
I know you don't have anything on me. Get to the point.
We'll find something if we dig deep enough. Why don't you tell us about the local dealers?
Better get a shovel then. Good luck digging. Are we done now? Can you leave?
On our way. So, Nat, what about that winter night when you woke up in the streetcar with torn clothes and no memory of how you got there?
Ah, yes. So I'm sitting in the streetcar, and some police officers appear. They see me and tell me to get off. They ask some questions because, well, I look like a robber, and there had been some robbery in the neighborhood.
No way. Natalie, what did you...
Nothing like that. Turns out, I just rolled down a hill or something, blacked out, got myself back up on my feet at some point, and carried on walking.
And the officers?
Took pity on me and drove me home. Which was really lucky because as I was getting out of their car, I noticed a severe pain in my leg.
You mean...
Yep. My leg was broken. No idea how I was able to walk all the way to the streetcar. Really could have died there that night, now that I think about it.
Oh, Natalie. Good thing you gave up alcohol. Well, Nat, got another drunk story you want to tell?
Oh, well, this one time, me and some friends went into an abandoned building. An old industrial factory, shut down for over a decade.
So, it was illegal to enter.
Yes, that might have been the case.
Nat, the more I know about your past, the more I get the feeling I don't know you at all.
Well, I'm just a person who's lived a life. Should I continue?
Yes, please.
So we went up onto the roof, drank some beers, watched the sunset on the horizon. And then we have the idea to explore the building a bit more. Take some photos, look around all the rubble and stuff, you know. And as we're wandering around, we hear this noise from somewhere inside the building. So we stop and listen, and it's like... It sounds like people singing. Like in a church or something. So we get closer and closer until we spot some candles. And a little bit farther on, we notice these strange hooded figures standing in a room. We stop and listen, but can't tell what the singing is all about. Then all of a sudden, one of them looks in our direction and...
And?
We make a run for it, as fast as we can, each of us still clinging to a bottle of beer.
And did they follow you?
We never looked back, so I don't know.
One Tango 10 to dispatch. I need you to run a plate number for us.
Copy. 1 Tango 10. What's the number?
5M1L3Y.
Understood. The car is registered to a Miss Gabriella Gallo.
Do we have anything on her? Warrants or ticket?
Negative.
One last thing. Is there any entry on her being disabled? The car's parked in a space for disabled people.
Again, negative.
Thank you. Please send her phone number. We need to talk to her.
Copy.
Am I speaking to Miss Gabriella Gallo? Yes, hello. This is Officer Marshall of the Kaminora Highway Police.
Highway Police? Did I do something wrong? Why are you calling?
Are you the owner of a silver Grand Farer, license plate number 5M1L3Y?
That's my car, yes. Did something happen? What's wrong with it?
The car is parked in a disabled parking space without a visible disabled parking permit.
Oh dear, I forgot the permit. I'm so sorry. I used a wheelchair, you see. I forgot.
I'm sorry, but I need you to come here to clear this up. Otherwise, I'll have to write you a ticket.
A ticket? But I tell you, I'm allowed to... Listen, I can't come right now. I'm at work. What do I do?
Alternatively, we can have the car towed to the station house, and you can come in after work to talk to us.
Toad. Oh my god. I guess maybe I can take a bus there. I really can't leave work now. I'll come in later. I promise.
Thank you. We'll be waiting for you at the station then.
What do you think? Is it her? What did she sound like?
If it is her, she's a good actor. She sounded really surprised, panicked even.
We need to be careful with her. If we're wrong and we treat a poor woman in a wheelchair like a criminal,
Then Myra will never talk to us again, and Major Capetta will kick us out without batting an eyelash.
Even if this isn't Smiley, we're in the right about the parking ticket. Though, we should prepare a little trap.
A trap? Like what?
We could offer her a drink. Take the cup to Yusuf. Maybe she's a match for the fingerprints at the crime scene.
Oh, I get it. Yeah, let's do that. Smiley's not the only one with tricks up her sleeve.
What a hassle. Taking the bus sure ain't easy, let me tell you. But I made it.
Good to see you, Miss Gallo. Thank you for coming.
What about my car now? Can I have it back? I think my wheelchair is evidence enough.
We just have to fill out a little paperwork. Would you like something to drink?
Yes, it's pretty hot in here. I hope we can get this done quickly. What a day.
Here you go.
Thank you. That was much needed. You wouldn't believe how hard it was to get here without my car.
Actually, while I'm standing, let me take that to the trash real quick.
And we can already start on the paperwork, Miss Gallo.
Hey, Marsh, what's up? Everything all right today?
Everything all right?
Glad to hear it, especially after that huge debacle over those prisoners. But I'm sure we'll find them soon.
Sure, Gary. Hey, Yusuf, can you quickly check the fingerprints on this?
You know there's a protocol for...
Just compare them to the ones found at the prison break scene. We've got to hurry. We only have one shot.
As you wish, officer.
Oh, really? I didn't think it would be that inconvenient. Terribly sorry to hear that.
You don't even know the half of it. But that's life for me.
Hey, how far did you get with the paperwork?
Almost done. Took you a while to get back, huh?
Yeah, Gary wanted to talk. Sorry.
Will this take much longer? I just came to pick up my car, you know?
One last question, then we're done here. Please tell us what you were doing 2 nights ago.
Wait, what? That sounds like an interrogation. I didn't do anything. I thought this was about my car.
To be honest, you look a bit like a suspect in a recent case. We just want to be sure here.
A suspect? I can't believe it. Because of what? Because I'm Latina? Do you think we all look the same?
No need to be upset. What my partner is saying is that...
No. If this keeps going, I'll file a complaint. Towing my car and then accusing me of a crime?
Officer Marshall, I ran the fingerprints. Since it was urgent, I figured you'd like to hear the results now.
Wait, what fingerprint?
Yes, please, tell us.
I can confirm. The fingerprints at the prison break scene and the ones from the sample you just brought are a match.
Stop. What's this all about? What's going on?
You can stop playing dumb now, Smiley. We know who you are.
You're not the only trickster in town. We're not as dumb as you think.
What are you talking about? I didn't do...
I'm arresting you for your part in planning and executing a prison break, freeing inmates and injuring multiple people.
Prison break? How did you...
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
I'm curious, though. Is Gabriella your real name, or was that also a fabrication?
I'm not saying a word without my attorney.
You gave us yet another false name. Our database shows your real name is Amanda Molina.
Fine. Yes, that's my name.
And who's that supposed to be?
He's the one who got me into this mess. He threatened me.
How come we don't believe you?
You asked for the one who organized the prison break. Now I'll give him to you. If you protect me, that is.
What was the name again?
Boris Petrov. Be careful around him. He's dangerous.
What a beautiful morning. Let's check in with Major Beldad and tell him what we found out.
Boris Petrov is the only collaborator she mentioned? What about the others?
She claims to have no idea who they were. Hard to believe, if you ask me.
I say we verify her story with Petrov. If it's true, he might give us another lead.
You think that guy is real? I wouldn't believe anything that comes out of her mouth.
Boris Petrov is real enough. Part of a gang that's meddling in the drug business too. You have my permission to question him, but whatever you do, don't start a gang war in the process.
Copy that, Major.
He's most likely in the north of Apollonia City. I heard he has some type of store there.
Marsh, before we head out, we should check Molina's car. At least take a look at the trunk. You know.
Not a bad idea. Maybe we'll find something about the other collaborators.
Or at least something that further incriminates her. With all those lies, it's hard to follow the story.
What do we have here? No, that's not helping. What do we have here? No, that's not helping. What do we have here? No. What do we have here? No, that's not helping. What do we have here? Traces of cocaine. Indicates her line of work. What do we have here? Bullet casings, but no gun in sight. What do we have here? A leather glove. Looks like a biker's. What do we have here? No.
Officers, I take it you've concluded your investigation already?
We performed a quick check since the car is here already. We'll leave the rest up to you.
I see. And did you find anything of interest?
We found a leather glove. Could either be a fashion item or belong to a biker.
I think it's most likely that this belongs to a biker. We already found one of these. Must be a clue.
Whatever it turns out to be, I hope it's a good lead. I'll take the car from here on out. I was also told to inform you that Miss Molina currently resides at the Park Flamingo Motel in Apalea City.
Thanks. Checking her apartment might be worth a shot. Come on, Marsh. We're heading out now. It's a nice day, huh?
It sure is.
And a lot of work to do.
Yes, of course. Please turn off the engine and keep your hands on the steering wheel.
Okay. What is this about?
I noticed something on your vehicle that I'd like to check.
Do what you have to. I've done nothing wrong.
I'd like to check your documents. Please show me your license, vehicle registration, and proof of insurance.
Sure, officer. Here you go.
Please step out so we can continue the check.
Seems like a waste of time, but okay.
About the lights on your vehicle. I'll quickly do a light check on your vehicle. About the trunk of your vehicle. I'm going to search your truck now. Please stay where you are.
All right. Feel free to check anything you need. I've got nothing to hide.
Let's do a few tests. For this test, please walk along the line that I show you. Turn around and come back. All without tripping, if you please. Let's do a few tests. You're showing signs of using narcotics. We'll need to conduct a drug test.
Ugh. If you have to.
There's no need for any more tests right now. Now to conclude this check. I'll hand you a citation.
Yeah, I got the hint.